Handmaid's Tale. If you ever read The Handmaid's Tale. I mean, we're basically living it, right? Might as well dress for the part for America. Handmaiden. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, honey. You're so sweet, little baby man. Give me your medicine a little later. Hi. Hi, honey. He's feeling better after his medicine. He's still got itchy ears. I think it's because Mama gives you kisses. That's how you got it. You sleep by Mama's head. You big purr box. You big purr box. He's a sweet man. He's a sweet, sweet man. Mwah. You gotta keep you with Mama for as long as you can. Get your medicine. Yeah, get your medicine. You like Mama's hat? You like Mama's hat? Yeah. So, it's something different. Ah! You see, man? Mwah. Give him kisses. And give Jasper kisses. Mwah. Give him more kisses. Handmaid's Tale. I live in America, where no one treats women fair. Welcome to the Handmaid's Tale. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hi, Jasper. Oh, Amy. He's like, what's going on? Just watched Handmaid's Tale. Dressing like it because we live in America. Little man. What do you have to tell the world, little man? There's a viral thing going around. Yeah, and you're taking your medicine. And you don't want to be on camera? Well, then you lay down and take a nap, little man. Really? 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 You're leaving? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at him. Rubbing his box, because that's what he wants is more canned food. Look at him. And he won't stop meowing till he gets it. And you're trying to schmooze Mama. You're trying to schmooze Mama. That's not nice. Don't schmooze your Mama. Yeah. And get his medicine. It's a mess in here. I made bread earlier this morning. Gave him this. I gotta crush it up and put it in his food. How many? It says every 12 hours. So I'm gonna wait and give that to him tonight. Look at him. He's in love with it. He's in love with this fancy feast. He loves the gravy. See the ones with the gravy? That's his favorite. That's all he likes is gravy. Gravy and soup, little man. You think you're getting a can? You think you're getting a can, Mr. Man? Look at you. No. No. You don't need another can. Look, you got two over there and you make a big mess when you eat. Then you make Mama have to sweep the floor. You're a messy eater. No, you can't have another can. Look at him stretch that leg. Why does he do that? Has he got arthritis? Oh, look at the mess you've made. You knocked over Mama's mail, everything. Really, little man? Really, little man? You just go from can to can because you make Mama forget she gave you a can earlier. And then I had to put your medicine in it. Mr. Man, you can't have another can till tonight. You'll get sick. Yes, you will. You'll throw up, little man. And that's why you can't eat dry food, because you gorge yourself. Mama must have gave you an eating disorder. Does Mama binge eat too? Yeah? Aw, Mr. Man. Mr. Man. You're cute, little man. You're a cute little man. You want to go traveling in a camper like a gypsy cat? He's like, let me lick my chest. You want to be in a camper? He's like, I don't care as long as I get more canned food. That's all he cares about. Yeah, see, you even admit it. You even admit it. That's all you care about. Are you going to go to the camper with Mama? What? You think it's a bad idea, what? Well, how are we going to afford to stay here? Do you have money, Mr. Man? No, you just give Mama lovin's. How are we going to pay for the taxes? Huh? Huh? Oh, sweet man. If only we could pay in sweet love. You're cute, little man. Okay, guys, so I'll put you over here, I guess. Hey, Joseph. Look, he's following me over here. Hey, little man. You're a cute man. Meow, 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 meow. He's going over there to tear that up. He's like, ah. You gonna jump up there? Oh, man. I made this curtain out of a bed curtain, but I don't know if it's gonna work. It looks cute, but I just can't afford curtains. They're so expensive. Are you gonna come up here, Mr. Man? You gonna come up here? On the table? No? Well, that's kind of good that you don't do that, I guess. Mr. Jasper, I'm trying to pet him because he's not feeling too good, but... Jasper? What are you doing, honey? What are you doing? Oh, little man. What else? What? Meow. You gonna come up here with Mama? You gonna come up here, Jules? Look at him still eat that canned food. Waiting for Halloween chat to come in at 19 minutes. Still no one's chatting. This might not be a good day, but at least they can watch this video later. Handmaid's Tale, I think I pulled it off pretty good, if you know the Handmaid's Tale show. One second, I'm just like so tired. Oh gosh. Guess I could wear it like that. Costumes on a budget. Bam. Because we're basically living in it. I'd rather wear the blue, but I didn't have no blue. Plus I had the bonnet, so. Ow. Oh. I kind of want to go out like this just to see how people react. Like, part of me just, like, wants to go out just like this just to get weird reactions. And just, like, film it. Just, like, my interactions with people just like this. Would people watch that? That'd be so cringe, but so funny. Like, I really wanted to go out in public dressed up as a big blown-up dinosaur. Or, like, you know that T-Rex thing that's always viral because it's funny looking when it runs? I want to get something like that, like a really weird costume, and just like sit outside and like people like, what the fuck? And it's like Halloween, like jump scare people behind a corner and get clocked in the face or something, like prank videos, you know. But I wouldn't do it like stupid. Like I would just do like, you know, that old that viral YouTuber that was like a snowman. And it was called like Grumpy Snowman or something like that, or Angry Snowman. And he was in New York City, and he was like in this big heavy suit inside of it, turning the thing when people would take pictures by it. It was so funny. I kind of like the bonnet. I don't know why, but I kind of like it because it puts all your hair up, protects you from the sun. Yeah, you can't really see right here, but like you can kind of fold it up a little bit if you need to. Fold it up like this if you're outside and you need to see. But if you're outside and the sun's bright, we're gonna keep it down. The original hat for women. I don't know why, but I kind of like it. I kind of want to bring this style back. Am I weird? Maybe. You know, like the old-fashioned like black dresses with the white collars from the 30s. I like those too, like Renaissance-y looking. Like pilgrim-like. It's kind of cool to dress up like that. I don't know. I don't know if that like makes me weird or just like artistic, but I try to make videos and stuff when I'm dressed like this because I get bored and I'm like, all right, today we're gonna dress up. Why not? To cope with whatever the fuck I'm going through. But Dang, those Reese's are good. I'm gonna have to hide them from me. I'm gonna have to hide them because I've already got into them. I'm gonna have to put them above the stove or something. It's gonna be hard to keep the candy away from me, guys. Like, I'm like a hungry bear, okay? So... if I get a camper, I got a lot of comments, as you guys saw on my last live. I got a lot of comments on my last live talking about trailer parks in Florida, and she can afford it there, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, maybe it would be better to be by a body of water with a trailer. I don't know, guys. Like I said, when my dad passed away, like, I just need like some kind of peace, and I'm not getting it. And I don't know what it is. It's so weird to explain to people. It's like you're trying to get to a comfortable spot, like a healed spot enough to be okay. And it's not like I haven't cried about it, but it's just like there's like this deep pain that so many reasons as to why it had to happen like that, or why it had to be like this. And it's just like with all the deaths when COVID hit, and it was like it literally took out like my grandma, my uncle Donnie, my dad, and it's like, how do you cope with that? You can't. Too much has been done, too much stuff has happened, and like too much stuff has happened to me, like crimes, and no one's paid for it, and they walk around free. And that's why I feel like things are gonna go back to the way they used to, because people can't live like that. I shouldn't have to live like this with like the burdens of everything that's happened. Like, someone needs to teach him a lesson, and someone needs to lock him up in prison, and so he can't hurt anyone like he hurt me. But the weird thing is, in America, that a country my dad fought for, I don't get justice for it. FBI involved and all that, so it doesn't seem like they care too much either that there's a predator running loose, preying on innocent people, because he's a narcissistic sociopath. But that's the life we live in, where horrible people can walk around free. And I hope that one of these days that he gets what God is gonna give to him. I hope he gets the most painful, scary retribution that he put me through. I hope his life is altered permanently like mine was. I hope justice comes from it. And if it doesn't, you know, since I'm dressed up as a handmaid, I thought it'd be really fitting. Very fitting for what I've been going through. Very fitting for the things I've been through. Very fitting for the way I feel. Yeah. Ethan Mimhart deserves to be locked away in prison for the rest of his life. He deserves to be raped against his will repeatedly. And I hope he rots in hell. I hope that he gets what's coming to him. And the thing is, I keep trying to forgive. Like, people tell me try to forget and forgive because nothing's come of it, but I can't. I can't let it go, because too much has happened that's altered my life, and too much has happened to change it permanently. And this is the way it has to happen. Like, this is a part of the plan, right? Like, this is all a part of the test of God, and we're gonna see what happens. But I just know in my heart eventually he'll get caught, and I hope that people finally listen to people that talk about it. The fact that he went free as a young man, For my own safety, I had to move away because all I could think about is I wanted to hurt him. I wanted to hunt him down. I wanted him to pay for what he did to me. I wanted him to suffer and be scared like I was, like he did to me. But I would be put in jail for that. I would be locked away. And the strange thing is, we live in a country where they can get away with crimes like that. And if I, retaliate for what has happened to me and the injustices that's happened to me, I'll go to prison for the rest of my life. Okay, and that's the cards we're dealt with, There was a period of time I really just felt like he deserved to die. He deserved to rot in hell. And like, people keep telling me not to say that, but what has happened to me, like, people don't know, and people just, and I keep thinking about it, if I can forgive him, but I can't. And I want to see him suffer. I want to see him in prison. I want to see him hurt like he hurt me. Like, and it doesn't go away. Like, that's the only thing that fuels me, is like, I want to see him suffer like he made me suffer. And until he gets his retribution, I won't be at ease, because he's out there hurting God knows how many other women, lying to them, gaslighting them, manipulating them, drugging them, God knows what, filming them, taking advantage of them sexually. Yeah, there's rapists everywhere, okay? There's unregistered predators, mainly Ethan Mimhart. Ethan Mimhart from Bismarck, Missouri. He has a lazy eye. Yeah. He is what we know as a narcissistic sociopath who abuses women, because he gets a kick out of that, because he's like a sick fuck, one of those sick fucks that need to rot in hell. That's him. Okay. And if you know me, you know my character, I don't say things like that very lightly, if ever at all. But if one person deserves it, it's him. If one person deserves to suffer and pay, it's him. If anyone needs to make sacrifices in life, it needs to be him, not me. He's taken so much of my life, altered it permanently, gave me mental issues, gave me insecurity issues, gave me psychological issues, raped me, abused me, lied and gaslit me. And then, yeah, so I thought The Handmaid's Tale was very fitting. If you know the show, you'll get what I'm talking about. You'll get this whole video. You'll understand it. If not, you're never going to get it. You're never going to be on my level. You're never going to understand it. But the people that do understand what this is all about, Handmaid's Tale is very fitting for this situation and for Halloween. Just a message out there, to younger women especially. The world's about to change, like, very drastically. And you need to be strong, and you need to realize some people, you're not going to get justice from the police department. You're not going to get it from the FBI. You're not going to get it from the state police. Sometimes when people hurt other people and go to jail for it, it's true justice, it's true retribution, and it's what needs to happen. And because I'm not getting my justice, I can't rest. I'm not at ease. Like, my soul's not at ease. I don't feel safe. As long as he's out in the world, I don't feel comfortable. He gets to go around living his happy life, raping multiple people and then discarding them and lying about them, isolating them from their friends, destroying their family, destroying their life, destroying their mental health, psychologically abusing them. That's the world we live in, where men can do that to women and it's fine. It's okay to rape women. Especially the fat, ugly ones, right? They don't matter. They don't matter to society, right? Women in general are treated like cattle here, like a bargaining chip. Like a little pet that you can fuck on the side, you know. That's how women are treated in a country my dad fought for. Isn't that so bizarre? Isn't that so strange that we live in we live in 2023 and all these young men and the police officers protect them because they see themselves in sick fucks like that can't keep their dick in their pants and they gotta shove it in everything they can. Mainly blame their parents for that. You know, Ethan, you know, had a weird clingy mother issue, so, you know, look into that, you know. What else can I say? I want him to be scared. I want him to pay. I want him to go to hell. I want him to rot in hell. I want him to feel the pain he inflicted on me. That's what I want. And if I ain't gonna get help to get that, then there has to be vigilante justice. There has to be order. You can't just play with energies and hurt people and then, you know, hide behind so much shit. And the police are such a fucking joke in this country, literally. They think they're big shots, like the newbies on the they think they're newbies, they think they're smart. They think they're these big tough guys and they ain't shit. They're just some buff dudes that the government uses as fucking pawns. They ain't shit, and they think they are. They think they can boss you around. They think they can come into your property. They think they can strong arm you, violate your rights. And that's where we're at. You have to make a decision. We're at that time. Handmaid's Tale. We're in that time. Are you going to listen to what someone else is telling you to do and holding you captive and a prisoner? Or are you going to do what's the right instinctual thing to do? Someone like that needs to be registered at least. Arrested, you know, cell block 8, raped repeatedly like he did me. Yeah, and once that's done, we're going to isolate him from everyone and put him in a cell. And he's going to have a lot of time to think about everything he's done. And that's what I foresee for his future. Cell block 8, along with other predators and rapists, you know, where he can be bludgeoned to death in prison and die. Because that's what he deserves. He deserves to rot in hell for what he did to me. And if you know me, I don't say things like that lightly, but he's one of them, you know, one of them men that think, you know, I'm a man, I have rights, right? You're a woman. What are you gonna do? I did everything I could do, every resource, police, live stream, FBI, state police. We're going on 6 years now. No one gives a fuck. No one at all. Because you're worthless. You're just a woman in the world, and no one gives a fuck about you. No one gives a fuck about your body. No one gives a fuck about your rights. No one gives a fuck about your daughters, your sons, your children. They don't care. They let predators just loose to hurt whoever. Because they're a young man, and they're like, oh, I can relate to being a young man and being in precarious situations. No, bitch. No, 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 no. You're protecting a rapist, okay? He might look young, he might look innocent, but no, he's very intelligent. He can fool you really well, okay? That's why I'm like, the police in Bismarck are completely useless to me. It seems like all my resources are pretty useless to me. So, we got a couple options left. And I kind of feel like I might not have to do anything because Ethan's dumb. Ethan is someone who can't keep his dick in his pants. Ethan's a rapist. Ethan's a sociopathic narcissist. Ethan's a pathological liar. Ethan Memhart, he preys on young innocent victims. That's him. And he's walking around free, living a happy life, destroying other people's lives. Multiple people, by the way. Doesn't give a fuck about what he does, just living his life like that because he thinks he can. His parents pay off people to shut them up. Hasn't paid me off yet and probably can't pay me off because at this point, for how long it's been, the bitches owe me enough money to have a house. The bitches owe me enough money for fucking therapy and medication, treatment for my ulcers, fucking counseling for all the drama and fuck shit my family went through. Yeah, Ethan, you are gonna be taken to court. I'm guaranteeing you that. I keep checking every time I hear the courthouse. When I filed against you, against the rape case, twice in Bismarck, by the way, because somehow my case got deleted off Bismarck computer, which I really think was the chief of police at that time who didn't even listen to my case when I told him. Second time I went there, I was listened and he wrote it down in detail. Same thing I wrote before. FBI doesn't see. They said that shouldn't have occurred. Like nothing should disappear. So they were supposed to be looking into that. Still haven't heard word from them. Last time I called the FBI, they said that they're in the middle of an investigation and hung up on me. So I have no fucking idea at this point. They know where I live. They know where I'm at. They know everything I've told them. And nothing. No, sorry, we can't help you. No, oh, we got him. No, fucking nothing. Just hang up on me. That's all they do. And I'm tired. I'm tired at this point, and I just feel like people like that don't deserve to be here. People like him don't deserve to be free. They don't. They don't deserve to live a life when they hurt other people and traumatize them, fuck them up in the head, for life. Like you fucked up my trust in people for life. You know how much that's worth? How much is my life worth to you? How much is my life worth to me, a woman? Because I haven't got any, fucking money from his ass for therapy, no money for counseling, no money for my medical treatments for my ulcers, no medical treatment for, my fucking depression, anxiety, my PTSD, all clinically diagnosed, by the way.
Fuck you, Ethan Mimhart. I hope you rot in hell. I hope you burn in hell. I pray every day that I get to watch you burn. I pray every day that I get to watch you fucking suffer. And I hope I can see it. And I'm gonna smile. And I'm gonna feel so fucking good to watch you go down, bud. I'm gonna feel so fucking good when they finally get your perverted, sick fucking ass. I'm gonna feel so fucking good when they lock your sick predator ass up and they beat the living life out of you in prison, because that's what you deserve. You deserve that. Ethan Mimhart deserves to rot in hell. Ethan Mimhart deserves to be in cell block 8. Ethan Mimhart needs to be locked the fuck up because he can't keep his dick in his fucking pants. And he's a fucking rapist. Narcissistic sociopath. That's what he is. And he'll get close to you. He'll get close to your friends. He'll look for the youngest, prettiest little thing he can be friends with, play video games. And then he fucking rapes your ass. That's how they fucking work. They, you don't ever know how the fucking rapists are. They blend in with normal people. You never know who the fuck's a rapist. And that motherfucker's a sick fuck. That motherfucker's fucked in the head. Don't say I didn't warn your ass when he ends up preying on some young little girl or fucking around with some other young girl and fucks her up and commits suicide because she can't fucking handle what he did to her. Don't be coming to me and saying shit, because I warned your asses. I told y'all asses for years now. I can't wait for the day they finally catch that prick. And I know they're going to eventually catch his ass, because he's like one of them sick perverts that like technology, he's one of them sick fucks. Lazy-eyed, He tries to compromise for that. He's a sick fuck. Lock his ass away. Burn his ass. Hang him on the wall. Hang him on the wall. Handmaid style. Hang him on the wall, bitches. This is a warning to all the young women out there. You're going to have to start being strong. These men out here are pieces of shit. These men out here ain't fucking shit. A lot of them aren't. There's some good ones, but there's a lot of fucking bad ones, let me tell you. And they're disguised as good ones. So just be careful of that. As soon as they give you one sign, of what the fuck is that, get the fuck out. Don't deal with the weird fucking split personality bullshit. Hell fucking no. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do to lock up Ethan Mimhart in prison for life? What can I do? If any lawyer out there is watching this and wants to provide free legal aid to me until I win my case, please let me know. Because, if I don't get justice for it, well, I'm going to get justice one way or another, okay? One way or another, because I'm not going to live in a country where my father fought, okay, in 2 fucking wars, and live with a fucking rapist that you bitches let go free in Bismarck. The fuck are you doing in Bismarck, you dumbass cops? You guys are dumb as fuck. You literally got handed evidence of a rapist and you're like, some jealous fat chick's trying to set him up. No, bitch, he's a fucking rapist. Look at his creepy ass drawings in his room. Why does he keep all these boxes locked in his closet? What the fuck's in there? Did you bitches even go down the street? You were right up the fucking street. Did you even investigate? You didn't do shit. Chief of police didn't do shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, Chief of Police. And I'm pretty sure it's fucking Underwood. Fuck you. And I mean it. And I'll say it to your damn face. And that's why you don't like me. It's because when I came and reported it, I told you fucking wrong. I told you were fucking my report. And I think he's the one that fucking deleted it, the fucking prick. Fuck you. I hope the FBI finds that shit and fires your old geezer ass, you bitch. When he rapes your fucking daughter and rapes your fucking wife and rapes your fucking family, I'm gonna just ignore it. I ain't gonna fucking say shit. I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna smile, and think it's funny. How do you think that feels to you, fucking chief of police, you piece of shit? Fuck you. I hope you share it to the fucking St. Francis County handmaiden. Fuck you, Bismarck police, who protect fucking rapists. Fuck you. I hope your whole fucking place burns down, because you ain't helping nobody. You just out there trying to be bullies. Bismarck police, you guys are a fucking joke. All these polices around here are fucking jokes. Let me tell you, they're just these big buff guys that think they're these big superheroes, but they're fucking bullies. That's all they fucking are. They want to strong arm your ass and violate your rights. Fuck that shit. I know my fucking rights. Don't step on my fucking property. Get to fucking stepping, pigs. Get to fucking step into the donut shop, you bitch. You don't want to listen to my rape case? Well, fuck you. You don't want to listen to, locking up the next fucking Jeffrey Dahmer? Okay, well, fuck you then. The next fucking group of people he rapes or fucking skins alive, that's on you. Hi, Eduardo Panamino. Eduardo Panamino. Bunai Buno Tardeas Eduardo Panamino Bonano Tardeas Bernido Tardeas No hable español. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, nueve. Rusty. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you at? Where are you from? Where are you from, Eduardo Panamino? Like the bonnet? How are they? I'm alright, I'm by myself. I'm tired. Not feeling well, sinus. Todo. Like the hat? Flores. Unless I can find someone to live with, I'm not going to be able to stay here. I'm going to have to get a camper, and that's sad because I'm going to have to downsize again, but I don't know what else to do. Like, I have to be able to afford to live. And here it's so tight. By the time taxes come, I'm going to be in a bad spot. I'm going to have to cancel internet. I I don't even have anything. Electric takes a lot of it, and I don't have anything plugged in. That's so weird. Like, I have no idea why it's so high. Like, I literally don't have anything. Like, all I have is my fridge. Like, normal things, right? I had so much stuff plugged in at my grandma's, and it was always like $250, maybe at highest $300, but here it's like $300-$400, sometimes $500-$600 when I had those lights. And that's when I was like, I can't have my grow lights, I can't do nothing here. Like, part of me wishes I could do solar panels. Like, maybe that would save me money, but guys, I don't even know what to do. Like, I have no clue because, like, my dad's gone and, like, I just don't have no guidance. Like, I'm just trying to follow my instinct. But if I can't get someone to help me live here because I'm disabled, then I'm not going to be able to live here. And it's going to have to be for someone who can take care of it, right? Maybe because I'm sick right now, the best thing would be a camper. That way it's all one room. I don't want to live in an apartment life. Bye, Nado Penmanino. Bye. I wish I had that Spanish prayer again. I'd read it for you. I had a bunch of Spanish prayers like on candles, like the Mother Mary prayer. I have it on one of my videos, but see, like, part of me, maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe that's what it is. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm still going through grief, you know, from everything that's happened. It's like I'm traumatized. Like, literally, I think that's the epitome of what I'm going through is trauma. Because I've already went through a violent crime with someone who literally just raped me and then got away with it. And then my dad died, and then, you know, I'm all alone, and I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm just trying to survive and do my best, and that's how it's always been. I've always been doing that, so it doesn't, yeah, sometimes it makes me nervous, but, you know, when I was a teenager, like, my dad was really bad alcoholic, okay? It was bad, like, we had to leave, we had to flee and get out, okay? Because my dad just wouldn't remember things he would do, and he was going through trauma too, trying to cope with shit he's done in the war, and I understood it, and I accepted it, and I forgave him for a lot of stuff he did to me, because I know it was just pain that was inflicted on him, but, and that's me. I'm not gonna say that's for everyone who's been, like, abused by their parents or whatever. But for me, like, I forgave them because we're all in this world together, and if we don't forgive certain things, it causes us more, like, pain and heartache, right? Especially when they're alive with us still, you want to try to make some good memories, right? And I think that's what he was wanting towards the end, because he couldn't drink as much. He still drunk a lot. I'm not gonna lie. He drunk half a natty pack, so it's a 40 pack, so he drunk 20 beers a night, plus whatever he drunk at the bar, okay? So yes, he had a drinking problem. He did chronically smoke. He tried to quit smoking. We tried everything, guys. We literally tried everything, but he was so addicted to it, even in the hospital when he was, like, half out of it, he was trying to smoke a plastic straw. Like, that's when you know you have an addiction, when you're literally not there anymore and you're trying to smoke a fake cigarette. Like, it's something psychological to do with the cigarette, I guess. I don't know. But I keep thinking, I'm like, okay, well, this place is big, you know, I don't use the 2 bathrooms, there's no one here. Why am I here? Like, why am I even here? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I need to be somewhere calm and peaceful where I can, you know, dress how I want. I can be outside and no one's staring at me. I could see bodies of water, and like, I don't know, like, heal some of the grief I'm going through, try to calm my anxiety. I keep trying to do it, but I just have this like deep seated grudge against that man in Bismarck. Like, it's such, and I can't let go of it, like, because I know in my heart it was wrong. I know in my heart I told him no. I know in my heart what happened, and he knows what happens. And I feel like he should pay for that. I feel like he needs to be punished for it. I feel like I didn't get my justice. I didn't get retribution. I didn't get what was fair, you know? And part of me just wants to go and beat the crap out of that guy, hunt him down and beat the crap out of him. But then I would be in trouble, right? For what? Protecting my own honor, protecting my own, all the bullshit he said about me, all the rumors he started to try to get out of what he did to me, and make people look at me weird. Like, that was traumatizing. That itself was losing all my friends, losing my roommates, losing my family. Like, it literally destroyed my life. It literally like just was like, he tore it apart, and now I had to pick up the pieces, and I don't have enough pieces to even make a home. And my dad's gone, so no one can help me, and my stepmom had a stroke. Seems like she doesn't really want me in her life. She'd rather stay with her step family, which that's the decision she made. I offered for her and Grandma Lorraine to stay with me at my grandma's house. They didn't want to. They kept making up excuses that they would trip and fall. It was just all bullshit, you know, just dumb shit. Like, you know what I mean? They had it. They had it all. They could have had it all, but I don't know why. Like, they just didn't, you know, want to live there. So I decided, okay, well, you don't want to be in my life anymore. You don't care about this rape. You don't protest. You don't. People like my own uncle was coming against me, calling me a prostitute. My Aunt Cindy was coming, harassing me, threatening me, breaking into my home. Richard took my guns, would stand there and constantly push my buttons to try to get a reaction. And there were so many times I almost laid hands on her. There were so many times that I wanted just to dismember that bitch and break every bone in her brittle body. And, you know, it took everything I had to endure that and endure that betrayal that I already knew was there. But when you feel it and experience it, it's a whole other ball game. That level of betrayal, that level of deceit, that level of just traitor. I don't like a traitor. I just don't like them. And, you know, Richard's getting his karma, I know, and Cindy and Mandy, you know, because they all wanted to team up together and forge fake information about a will, right? That's what they wanted. They took false information to a court to contest my grandma's will, which was written to go to me, by the way. I seen her will. I read it myself. I know what's on it. Yet somehow they pulled a fast one, you know. That's how you know your lawyer isn't that good. Russian, huh? I just want to get away from here. Like, I don't even want to be in America. There's something that just... There was like such a huge awakening for me because my dad fought for this country. And there was so much pride and shit when I was a kid. Like, so much respect for him. Now they don't... No one gives a fuck. No one... And all the shit that happened to me and no one give a fuck. That's when I was like, I hate this fucking country. I hate being here. I hate the people who are involved in government that don't help anybody. I just don't want to be here. Like, I want to be somewhere else that I'm happy, and I don't know where that's gonna be. I wish I knew, but I just want some peace in my life, and even if that means like living in a camper, I can do it. I can survive anything. I've been through so much shit, so much bad, horrible poverty type shit. No one gave a fuck about me. No one in my family gave a fuck about me for years. Then all of a sudden they wanted to be a part of my life when my dad died. That's so funny. That's so funny to me when I literally crawled out of hell and just all on my own, and nobody was there, and they have no idea what I've been through. They have no idea. They have absolutely no idea anything about me, my life, what I've been involved in, and I like to keep it that way. I don't like to talk about it all because I like them to be surprised when they talk shit about me, like when Mindy's like, get a job. You need to go get a job. I've had jobs, bitch. You need to get a job. Are you even working, or are you still doing that fake broken shoulder workman comp thing? Nice one. Nice one, okay? Here's the thing, Mindy. You don't know shit about me. Okay? You may know a little bit about me and my past, but you don't know anything about me. You don't know what I'm capable of. You don't know who I know. You don't know shit. Okay, you don't know how the world really works. You lived in a bubble your entire life where your mommy took care of you, along with Richard. You guys don't know what real suffering is. You guys don't know what real fucking suffering is. Okay? None of you do. Nobody knows suffering like I do. And the thing is, I loved when they showed their true colors because it showed everyone I was telling that I was right. They never did give a fuck about me. They never wanted me in the life. They never wanted me in the family. Same with my step family. They would tell me that too. I didn't belong anywhere. I was the black sheep. I didn't belong in my biological family. I didn't belong in my step family. I had nowhere I belonged. I just wander through life, going wherever God takes me. Okay? And when you, Mindy, Cindy, Richard, all teamed up on camera to try to scare me, it proved another point which you guys were planning and capable of. So let me just tell you straight up, if you ever come on my property and you ever try to talk to me, I'll get a restraining order. On top of that, I'll shoot to kill if you come on my property. I promise you that. No one's ever gonna get close to me. Because all you guys did was plan from the very beginning to hurt me. All you guys did in the very beginning was forge fake documents for real estate. You think I'm fucking stupid, Richard? You think I'm as dumb as your dumb bitches you play like puppets like Mindy and Cindy? No. I know what you're up to. I know what you did, Cindy. Mindy. I know who you talk to at the library. I know all the shit you talk about. Remember, there's like hawks in the sky. watch everything you do. Then they come and tweet in my ear. And I loved how Megan, like, when she, like, met up at the family reunion, oh, hi, Mandy. Smiles, fake personality. That's not Megan. No. Megan was always, didn't even give me 2 seconds of her time. It was more like, peasant. Jessie was nice to me. And I'll never lie and say she was. You know, she did kind of ignore me a little bit, but I mean, she went out of her way to be nice to me at times, so I don't have nothing against her. But, you know, Megan, what the fuck, Megan, bro? You literally were trying to start a fucking war over a fucking cabinet that I didn't even fucking want. Oh, I have emails that Donnie said we can have that. Well, fucking take it, bitch. You should have took it when Dad was telling you to take everything the fuck you wanted. That's all the fuck you care about, Megan, is what you got out of it. Look how much Christmas shit you got. Look at all the shit you got from Donnie. What did I fucking get from it? I didn't get fucking shit to remember them by. I don't even have a fucking Christmas tree, bitch. I don't have shit. And now I'm going to be forced to live in a camper. That's fine. I'll be okay with that. But I guarantee you, you guys will never be in my life. You guys lost that privilege. Everyone who teamed up against me to try to take me down, you're on the wrong side, okay? I don't know what kind of demonic entities you play with or talk to on a regular basis, but I'm not interested in dark energies around me. I'm more wanting to be in the light, okay? Illuminated. I like to be in solitude because I can have a connection with God that we're connected. It's like an invisible thread that we're connected to, and we have like a brain that connects to each other. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's like you get signs and spiritual connections. You see like 111 on the clock or 333 on the clock, or you'll be in the car and a certain song will come on, a certain lyric in it that'll make you. It'll follow you on this path. Like God does little tricks in your life to see if you hear him, want to pay attention to it, want to follow it. And to be honest, guys, I thought this was going to be home, but I can't do it by myself. And that's a hard thing to realize, that my health is that bad. It just makes me realize, you know, things had to change for my disability. Like, I don't know, guys, like, I'm getting scared because I kind of feel like, you know, I'm just kind of like at that time in my life where I need to like get out of Missouri and like actually see some shit. I just want to get the fuck out of Missouri because it's been just so traumatizing. It feels like home. It'll probably always feel like home, but there's like, I need to leave it to heal, and I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if I'm going to go to Florida. I don't know if I'm going to go to Oklahoma. I don't know if I'm going to go to like Goose Creek, Hillsboro. I don't know. And that's where God's going to leave me. I might make a fucking trail. I don't know, guys. Like, I gotta figure it out myself. I don't want people telling me, because there's been so many people whispering in my ear trying to lead me down a wrong way. Like with the real estate agent, they weren't finding me anything. Everything was like rocky, not good. Like the doorways weren't right. Like it wasn't even anything I asked for. Nothing, okay? No well water, no nothing. Here, I at least got the well water, okay? You know, there's leaking under there. Don't know what it's caused by, but I can't fix it. Need to get someone who can, and I don't want to let this place fall apart because it doesn't deserve that. It's still pretty. But it's just like $650 a year on taxes I can't do. I couldn't even do $350, like maybe $250, but I don't even know where that would be. Like, I literally want to get the fuck away, like no one around me. And I have to have that. Like, and I know it sounds so fucked up, but that's where I'm at right now, is like I need to have a getaway, like where there's nobody around, like where I can just like really get grounded with nature and feel a sense of peace and quiet and just interact with my daily life with no one around, no sounds, no nothing, just nature, and breathe fresh air. And I don't know, guys, like I'm freaking out. I don't know where God's gonna take me next, and I get scared. It's like I trust him, but it's like I also get really nervous. It's kind of like holding God's hand and you're like going through like 7 dimensions and you're like seeing all this fucked up shit, but you're just holding on to that hand and you make it to the other side and you're just like, oh my God, I'm here. Like, it's like an overwhelming sensation. Like, you already know what's gonna happen. It's like a premonition. It's like when I isolate myself and I pray a lot, I get these premonitions and stuff. And I already knew what was going to happen if I couldn't find anyone. Like, I was going to have to go into a camper. And it seems like that more and more that's what I'm going to have to do, which I've already lived in a camper. And I didn't mind it, honestly. I was fine with it. Yes, it feels like you're living a bit in a coffin, and if you're claustrophobic, but you can always get outside, right? And maybe build onto it. I don't know, guys. Like, I really don't know, because the way the world is too, you never know what the fuck's gonna happen either. And sometimes you need to just move. Natural disasters happen, and sometimes you need to just fucking leave. And part of me just wants to, I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Like, part of me wants to just like put online moving sale, come take shit, and like just take a bunch of my shit and just like downsize. I wish I could get a loan from the bank, but because of me being in the negative, I can't, and they only go to $1,000. Because I would just buy the camper now and start putting stuff in it and then put it up for sale, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't. I just have to trust that God's putting me where I need to be. Like, I don't know the purpose of why I was here. I really don't. Like, part of me thought I did, but it turned out not to be, and it was so bizarre. It was just so strange. But yeah. Yeah, that was my neck. Oh, man. I definitely have something medically wrong with me. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of scared, honestly, because I've been getting these like really bad varicose veins, like veins popping up on my thighs and my upper legs down to my calves. And because I was paralyzed in my right leg, I've lost a lot of muscle mass in that leg, which is why I had to do strength building, learning to stand, walk again. And I just don't think I got strong enough with the nerve damage. And I'm thankful I can walk, but you know, you never know for how long that's gonna be, because it's painful. And I just wanna, like, I need to live as much as I can, like, and I can live here, but I don't really enjoy it because it's stressful, because I can't afford it, right? And it's like I'm getting by on my bills okay, but I'm literally just getting by. Like, I don't have money to go do anything. I don't have, and see, these varicose veins on my legs and stuff, my legs start to ache really bad and they'll start to like pulsate, like spasm. And literally when I lay down, they feel like bricks, like they hurt so bad. And it's like, I think it affects my heart, these veins, because I start to feel weird. Rhinitis? I don't know. But it's pretty here, but the grass is so long. I can't afford to cut it this month because I had to get Jasper's medicine. I felt like a bad mom because I didn't know. I figured he was starting to get sick because he was starting to get like sleepy and stuff. And because I had a viral thing, I was like, I wanted to go ahead and just get him checked out. And of course, they listened to him and he was having mucus and stuff. So that's when I was like, I'm just going to use the rest of my money to get his medicine. Like, I really needed to get my sink fixed, but I only have a couple of bucks left in my name. And I need to get deodorant. And see, that's the thing. It's like, I literally depend on the food bank. I literally depend on it. And that's sad. We shouldn't have to, but it's also a really beautiful thing, but it's also like fucked. I kind of wish there was just like a community grocery store that was actually sanitary, because sometimes you get these, let me show you actually, because I got the perfect example. At the food bank, sometimes they give you meat, and sometimes they repackage it and like stuff like this. Don't eat it, okay? Like they resealed it and all this. It's not good. That stuff got me really sick. That stuff got me really sick, and see, that's what you gotta look for at the food pantry, guys. I learned that the hard way because I got E. coli really bad from like a package like that. When they reseal food, like if it looks like it's been opened and put into another container, don't get it, because someone could have touched it, been contaminated. I did this with chicken once, okay? It was like a bag like that where someone had resealed chicken and I got really ill, okay? And I got E. coli from that, okay? So don't fucking do it. Like food bank stuff like that, guys, I'm gonna be honest, don't, they shouldn't even let it in there because it's someone distributing the food. Who knows how dirty their hands are, where they're at, like, you know what I mean? Where it came from, like... Because sometimes people donate food, right? And some of the food, I think some people try to kill people, okay? So you got to be careful. You have to look for it to be sealed. If it's got holes, if it's got a tear, don't even fucking risk it. Because 9 times out of 10, I'd be like, well, I'm starving, I'm going to risk it, and I get sick from it. That's why it's like I literally lived that life. The poverty life, I lived that life. Okay? And in the camper, I'm going to have to scale down a lot, which if it's only me and Jasper, I think I'm going to be okay. Because I was in a camper with my dad and I really loved it. Like, especially where we were at. And, you know, we paid pad rent for wherever we're at, but I want to actually buy a piece of land somewhere. Like, no fucking weird gimmick shit where the only road here to get to my house is Boyer's Road, okay? And he knows that. And he tried to charge me a fee for the fucking road every year. For the only road that I can get to my house. Am I gonna have to drive through the neighbor's yard to come to my house? Because I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm a crazy bitch, okay? They're trying to charge me for the fucking road and shit. The fuck is this? It ain't free. Like, I don't feel free. I feel trapped in some kind of weird contract I don't want to be a part of. I want to be like, oh, no, sell it to someone else. Give me my money back. Literally, Literally asked for that for how long? Didn't do it. Because I'm pretty sure he blew it all on booze. Pretty sure. And, you know, young women, because that's what Jim Boy likes, is young, fertile, teenage-looking bitches. That's what he likes. A 74-year-old man, by the way, who thinks he's a fucking Prince Charming. He ain't a fucking Prince Charming. He's a fucking old man, bro. I'm losing connection, guys. I'm going over an hour. I might have to restream. Because I'm going over an hour. 60 minutes is an hour, right? An hour and almost 30 minutes. Well, I've been on here, guys. I showed you my Halloween costume, handmade tail. It suits me for everything I've been through. And, you know, I'm going to call myself June. You know. Okay. That's just what aggravates me, is I hate dealing with imbeciles. I hate dealing with people who try to fuck with me. Like, why? Why me specifically? And 9 times out of 10, it's because I'm a woman. Nobody respects women. They truly don't. Men truly don't give a fuck. They don't think there's any fucking smart bitches out there. Which is fine. But sometimes you need that bitch to tell you the fucking truth. Sometimes you need that bitch to tell you what the fuck is up. And snap you out of your fucking ego shit where people just tell you, yeah, you cool, you're this, you're that. They don't give a fuck, bro. You're just feeding your ego. I literally just, like, I don't know what to do, guys. Like, I just want to leave. Like, I just need to get out of here. I need to go by. I saw a lake not too far from here. I wish I had gas money. It's called Sarah Lake or something. It was real pretty. I would go on that trail, but now that trail's ruined for me because some old dude thought he was going to get a blowjob for me and he didn't. Literally, what the fuck? Literally, why me? Like, and you even ruined an animal trail for me. You ruined everything about this place. You did that. Because you fucked around. And now I gotta pay for the shit? No, hell no. I ain't doing that shit. I done fucked with all you narcissistic bitches before. We ain't doing that again. No. You're gonna go sit in the corner because I know that's not how your mommy raised you. You need to wake the fuck up, snap the fuck out of it, and grow the fuck up, bro. That's the way it is. You're gonna have to be an actual fucking man, you know, with, you know, cojones. You know what I'm saying? Not have like some bitch whipping your dick into submission. You know what I'm saying? Or man, you know. I don't know what the fuck he's into, apparently. You know, weird stuff, but yeah, I don't really care. It just ruined everything. Like, it literally did. It, like, tainted it with some kind of dark energy. And I'm glad I sprayed holy water all the way around here. Because I felt it coming. And I didn't know what it was. And when I handed him that phantom quartz, I knew that it was involved with that guy. I just knew because there was some kind of energy around him that was, like, really intense, okay? And it has something to do with the reason why I gave him the phantom quartz is it's usually due to death or trauma, okay? And he stared into it, and he's like, wow. And I was like, this guy is really interested in the phantom quartz. Weird. And I was like, I guess I'm not going to say everything, but there was just different signs that this guy was going through something and he needed to wake the fuck up, but he wasn't doing it. He didn't want to do it. He's so stuck in this lifestyle that it's just toxic that he don't even know how to get out of it. And that's when I was like, oh, that's why I'm here. Oh, yeah. I wonder what this land was from. Like this land, what it was before it was a trailer park. Something about this place specifically. I don't know if it's connected to whoever owns that land back there. There's something to do with this land here that has like a weird energy. It's like it's a similar energy to my grandma Ruby's house. It's almost like somebody was buried here or something important happened here that imprinted on this specific area. And it's like a strong energy, okay? So it's a peaceful energy, it's a calm energy, but there's also some kind of weird, dark energy, like, I don't know what it is. And that's when I started to put holy water around the whole house and, like, different crystals in the corners of the room and stuff. You know, and I would pray and stuff, but I feel okay here and all that, but it's just, like, it just sucks that I don't have a lawnmower. Literally, they took everything from me. Like, I can't cut my grass. I can't do nothing. I literally had a brand new weed eater, too, and an extension cord, hot pink extension cord. They stole that. I just bought that at Menards. That makes me so fucking pissed off. That makes me want to beat the living hell out of my uncle. I hate him. Like, I literally hate him for everything he's done to me, like, and betrayed me. Like, I have such a hatred towards him. I used to really care about him and, like, had this special place, but now it's turned into something so dark and full of hatred and full of wanting revenge and full of just, like, anger, like, just, and I think that's what I'm trying to let go of, but I can't because I feel so betrayed. I feel so alone. I feel so backstabbed, like, and the only feelings I feel towards them is just animosity. Like everybody, I just feel animosity because I feel like they failed me. I feel like they didn't listen to me. They didn't stand up next to me to put the dude in jail. They were too worried about money. They were too worried about what they were going to get. They were too worried about grandma's house and the will. That's all they care about. That's all they ever cared about. Yeah, so my life didn't really matter to anybody. So that's when I was like, okay, you're an enemy. You're not anybody I should associate with or talk to. You're one of the evil ones. You're part of Cindy and Mandy's dark plan of whatever the fuck you're trying to do and forge fake documents. Yeah, it's Richard. What else? He's a sneaky fox. Like, he knows how to do shit, right? Let him do it. Let him see how far he goes with it. Let's see how dark Richard really gets because people are already so ashamed of him in the family. So disgusted. Keep showing us how dark you are, Richard, and how desperate you are for money. And how hard it is for you. Keep showing it. No matter what you guys do to me, I'm always gonna survive. Okay? When I lived with my dad and I was all alone, I survived on the fucking streets. Okay? I lived under fucking bridges for hours. Okay? I had secret hiding spots all through fucking Bonterre. I knew where to hide from everyone, okay? I knew where all the spots were. Okay? No one gave a fuck about me then. No one gave a fuck about me when I was raped. No one gave a fuck about me now. When I'm sick. Yeah, my stepmom, she was involved in my life, but she was involved in doing a lot of shit I didn't need to do medically. She was pushing me to do shit a lot too. And you know what? I don't trust her anymore. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't trust sis. I wish her the best, but too much stuff has happened involving her step family and me, animosity, feeling like I don't belong, like I'm not good enough, because I'm disabled. So I'm not going to deal with that energy. I really just don't care. Like, I know what I'm worth. I know I'm a good person. I've been there for them for years. And if they don't want to appreciate that, then that's on them. I got to live my life by myself then, okay? And that's the way it is. Like, it just aggravates me because everything I've done for them, and they want to say, oh, we've done so much stuff for you. I never asked you for shit. And there was times I would ask you for help for toilet paper, sis, and necessities when the pandemic hit, a ride. I would have to walk every fucking time to the store and walk back home. Okay, that's fine, whatever. But when my car broke down and I was driving, no one helped me. No one did shit. They let me lose my car. They wanted so much control over me. That's what they wanted. Because she would use, oh, mother's love, I love you, because I didn't have that in my life. And she would use that coddling, like, to where we were so attached that we couldn't do nothing. And she would try to, like, keep me stuck, try to keep me stupid, like, try to make me feel like I was stupid, like, that I couldn't do anything, that I was too crippled to do anything. And it was just like, if you were really my mom, you'd want the best for me, right? If you were really my mom, you would be there supporting me no matter what, right? That's what I hear from all these other parents, but yet, and then they say, oh, she had a stroke. Okay, well, I know other stroke victims that they get their memory back in a couple of years, okay? And she was starting to do good. Then all of a sudden she's normal, and then she's not. So I don't know if she's playing me. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know if she's on drugs with Brad. I don't fucking know. I just know something's not right. I don't feel good. The energy don't feel good. I know Brad used to do drugs and sell drugs out of grandma's basement. That's why I stopped going over there, because people would just walk in, like, from a random car full of people and just walk in the house and go into the basement like they own the fucking place. After that, I was like, I'm not coming back. They decided to live like that. I'm not gonna fucking live like that. Ain't no way. And I offered. You can't say I didn't offer, sis and Lorraine. I offered for you guys to stay with me, but you chose to go to the nursing home. You chose that life to live with Amy and Liz because they're your step family and you don't feel like I'm your family, right? So that's the choice you made. I hope you're happy with it. And if you are, good for you. I guess I'm going to move on with my life, that realizing my stepmom never gave a fuck about me and used me as a fucking pawn my whole life. That's not traumatic at all. That's not something I'm going to have to get fucking therapy for, right? And the fucked up thing is, you think all these people care about you. You think all these people are your friends and family and they're going to be there for you when you need it. When something really does seriously go down, no one's in fucking sight. No one's fucking there. I'm done with it. I'm done with them bitches. If you ain't going to support me, especially after what happened to me with Ethan Mimhart, a fucking rapist, by the way, who can rape anyone, and you let him go. You let him go. And I guarantee you're going to come back to this video in 2 years when the fuck's arrested for fucking God knows what. And then I'm going to be like, I fucking told you so. I told you, bitches. Then I'm going to sue the fucking police department for not looking into my case, you fucking bitches. Watch it fucking happen, because that shit's bullshit. Think I'm going to stand for that shit? You got another thing coming. If you think I'm going to stand here and let a rapist be free, you guys are fucking delusional. That fuck needs to go to cell block 8. That fuck needs to go get ass raped. That fuck needs to go get his jaw wired shut. That fuck needs to go to hell. We're gonna be honest. The fuck, eye for an eye. Eye for a fucking eye. I want him to suffer like he made me suffer. Eye for an eye. I'm gonna keep talking about the fucking till I croak, by the way. Until their family reaches out to me with a fucking apology and some fucking money for therapy, medical bills from ulcers. By the way, fucking my family up, fucking my life up, fucking me up. Yeah, you bitches owe me money. I don't give a fuck what people think about it either. I really don't. Because I know what the fuck your son did. I know what the fuck you did, Ethan Mimhar, and I'll never fucking forgive it. I'll never forget it, bitch. I'll hold it to the day you die. I'll keep talking about it, bitch. You'll be remembering it in the fucking grave. Guarantee you, bitch, you ain't gonna get away with what you did to me, bitch. You thought you were, didn't you? You thought you were gonna get away with it because you're just another fat bitch, right? You used to be a fat fuck, Ethan. You got a lazy eye, you prick. You think you go around raping women? You think you go around taking advantage and lying? You think you're gonna go narcissistically abuse people and psychologically fuck them up? Hell fucking no, bitch. You met the right fucking bitch with me. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. I'm gonna crawl through hell, get your ass. I'm gonna throw your ass to the fucking ocean. I'm gonna lure your ass and make someone fucking hang you on the wall, bitch. I don't trust you around my nieces. I don't trust you around little kids. Because you go to that fucking karate thing with Brian DeHaven, who had a karate place, with a bunch of young kids. You let that predator-ass motherfucker around young kids in Farmington. And his friends wanted to treat me like I was crazy when they knew he was a fucking rapist, by the way. They even had text messages where she admitted that he was a fucking womanizer. And he's a fucking chronic cheater. He's got a problem. I don't trust nobody, bitch. I literally don't trust nobody. I'm forever traumatized, guys. Like, I got PTSD clinically diagnosed. I'm forever fucked because of this. Because he literally fucked my life up. My family, arguments, like, all this fucked up shit because I was going through shit and no one gave a fuck. It was so bizarre to me going through this and no one gave a fuck what I was saying. And that's when I was like, I'm living in the fucking Handmaid's Tale. I'm living in the fucking Handmaid's Tale, bitches. Look up the Handmaid's Tale. Look up the Handmaid's Tale. Look up June. That's what I'm fucking living, bitches. America fucking sucks. A country my father fought for. By the way, in 2 fucking wars, Grenada and Korea. Johnny Ray McClure, look him up, bitch. E5 Sergeant. And you guys can't lock up a fucking rapist? You guys can't catch a fucking predator who's down the street from your asses in Bismarck? Literally, 3 buildings down from your ass? You couldn't investigate that shit? No, he's a young guy. You know, young guys make mistakes and maybe you just assumed. Bitch, no, hell no. Don't you try to tell me what happened. Don't you try to tell me what happened, police officer. And then he's like, that's not what you said in your statement. And I told him on the phone, you're fucking wrong. The bitch hung up on me. Okay, all right, we're gonna call the fucking FBI now, bitch. Called the state police. Now his ass is fired. Now what, bitch? Now what, bitches? It's time for the fucking end time, bitches. Women, it's handmaiden time. It's time to fucking prey on these bitches. These men out here are gonna have to fucking learn the hard way. And we're gonna have to get fucking strong. Really fucking strong. Cause you can get raped and the motherfucker goes free. Because if fucking dumbass police officers that think they're God and think they know everything and they don't know shit. Fuck you, Bismarck police. You didn't do shit for me. I hope your building burns down to the fucking ground. It's useless. It's a useless garbage piece of shit. You guys all that work there are fucking useless. Say it to your motherfucking face, too. You don't like it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm fucking done, bro. This life is so fucked up. It literally is so fucked up. It doesn't make any sense, and that's why I have to get the fuck out of here. My dad fought for this fucking country, and they can't lock up a fucking rapist. I'm out. This place ain't no longer safe. This place ain't fucking shit. I'm out. I heard Switzerland's nice. I might go there. I really just want to get the fuck out of here. I want to get somewhere where I'm just in nature and I don't have no one around me. So I can, like, genuinely heal and die in fucking peace. Or at least heal a little bit and live a nice life for whatever time I have. My whole life I've been living in fucking government-assisted apartments that are fucking needles everywhere and shit, bugs. And then, you know, I got a nice apartment in Highly Hills, but that place was flooded. Like, it was on a downslant, and the rain would come in and just destroy, like, flood the living room, and that place was fucked up, too. But it was better than Ravencrest. Ravencrest was fucking terrible. The bitch that run that, she's a bitch from hell. She's afraid of birds, by the way, so if anyone wants to fill her office up with blackbirds, that'll give her a fucking stroke. I hope someone does it, because she's a bitch from hell. Literally, my apartment flooded in Ravencrest and lost everything, like the sewer flooded it, and I was so fucking pissed, bro. We should have sued them, but of course my family didn't help. No one ever helps me when I need it. And then they randomly do stupid things, like if my stepmom was, like, ignoring me for about a year, didn't even come see me on my birthday, didn't do shit, she just randomly will pop up with a cell phone one day, and that's when I know, oh, she needs something from me. Here's a new iPhone. Oh, thanks, why? Oh, it's for your birthday. But then, I would have to go paint her whole house, tear up her floor. There was always something to it. It was never just, oh, I just want to meet you and hang out. No, there was always, like, something for me to have to do. Decorate the house for the holidays. Make dinner. Serve the guests. Feed Junior. I was always a fucking handmaid. I was always a fucking handmaiden. A slave. And I keep wondering, when am I going to finally be free? When am I finally going to be free from all of this, like, suffering and just shit? When is the life going to get good and better? Like, I keep wondering, well, when? When is it going to happen? Part of me really wants to live in like a cottage, like be a hermit and just be surrounded by nature with no one around, and have room to plant wild herbs, you know, make antibiotics, make like just do old prairie things. Like I really wanted to do that here, and I started to, but I even planted the jackfruit tree, but I don't know. Planted some corn, potatoes, pumpkins. I was happy, but I guess it just doesn't last, you know? Nothing ever lasts forever. And I don't want to have to be like literally going paycheck to paycheck and then wondering how the fuck am I gonna pay taxes. Like, I'm scared, but also part of me is just like ready to fucking get out of here so bad. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, there's something about I need to be away from people right now. Like, I think it's just because of me losing everybody. I don't want to say I'm not mentally well, but I don't have the energy to interact with people right now. Like, I just don't want to. There's like a lot of stuff that's hurting about me, and I need to sort it out with my mind and my soul and my heart. And the only way I can do that is to isolate myself and stay in a state of peace and calm so I can make clear decisions. But even when I think I'm making clear decisions, sometimes I wonder, is it the right choice, you know? Because sometimes I do make mistakes and I don't know until after I do it, right? And that's all a part of learning. You just had to like try your best and so tired. I just know how it's gonna be. It's so stressful trying to sell a house. Like, I gotta get boxes. There's gonna be so much of the house that's gonna be full of shit, and I'm gonna have to downsize. I'm just gonna have to downsize a bunch of stuff. Like, if I'm gonna go to a camper, I can't bring all these dishes with me. Plus, the sink is leaking really bad from the guy coming to hook up my dishwasher. It just pours right through the bottom. So I'm like, I can't use my sink. There's dirty dishes in there. There's nothing I can do about it. The dishwasher don't work good. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like, I mean, it works, but it just doesn't dry. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. Like, I literally don't. My life is so weird. So bizarre. So weird. None of it makes sense, really. I'm trying just to go with the flow, but it's hard, you know? My head. Literally feel dizzy from the stuff I got. The spiral crap. The spiral crap was intense, bro. I thought I had COVID because I literally couldn't breathe. I had to sit up. My head, my face, my chest. I mean, it was all fucked. After that, I was like, should I just wear gloves from now on? Because, like, I'm scared of anything I touch. Like, is it gonna... But,
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get off here. There's nothing really else I can talk about. I wanted to keep you some company, give you something to look forward for Halloween, a handmade tale. I might go as a witch for Halloween, but I'm not gonna put that much effort into it. I might get like a cape and some little purple bat leggings and a little top or something, but everything's so expensive, you gotta kind of just make one at home, and you can make cool stuff at home, right? You just gotta get that one item online that pulls it all together, and you can reuse clothes and just get like either a hat or a mask. You know, you don't really need that much. I mean, you can nowadays, you know, those costumes at the Halloween store are like $60. I'm like, there's no way. And part of me still likes to dress out, but you just can't afford it, you know. I kind of really like to dress up in like old style, old fashioned clothing, like pilgrim style, Renaissance style, like old, like back in the day type clothes, prairie clothes, Amish type clothes. I don't know what it is about them, but I like it because they cover. I guess they're modest or whatever. But I also like having like dresses that have no sleeves on them, like kind of like a tube top dress that goes down to like the mid calf, spaghetti straps, like because I get hot and stuff. So I like the Indian clothing too, where they have just like a mid piece, and then they have the belly exposed, and then they have a skirt, and then they have like this scarf that wraps over them so they can cover if they need to. I kind of like that too. I don't know what it is about that clothing that I really like. But alright guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'll see you all in the next one. Oh gosh. Look at my hair, it's a mess. Wonder if you can see it, like if I don't tie it up. But yeah, you gotta definitely tuck it up in the bonnet and put a ponytail. I think there's goldenrod growing out there. Doesn't that look like goldenrod? I don't think it is. I think it might be butterfly food. Let me see if I can zoom up. Doesn't that look like goldenrod? I used to collect that and make elixirs out of it. It's good for respiratory. I don't think that is though. It might be. It looks like it, but I don't know. I need to look at it closely because some of it looks like it and some of it doesn't. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here. I kept you company for an hour or so, a little over an hour. If you want to catch me on my other stream, let me know. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Ednardo Panamino, for joining. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.